What up, everybody? It's your man, King Rail. Welcome to another episode of King's Court. I'm joined once again by my man, Jay Money.
What's up, everybody? I got a guest with me today, man. I got my son. This is the real Jordan King right here, man. This is who I do it for. So my Twitter name, Jordan King 23. That's where it come from, man. This guy right here. That's who I do it for. Say what's up to him, Jordan.
What's up?
The people say what's up back to you, man. Man, how was your I know we got a game getting ready to start, bro, but how was your weekend, man? You had a pretty cool, profitable weekend?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, this weekend was good, bro. I ate real nice, bro. If y'all don't have me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter at JMoneyIsMoney. JAY Money is money, bro. I send out plays every day, bro. I ain't trying to do nothing but help y'all out, make cash. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to send donations, you can. I'm not asking for them, though. We're just here to give out free picks. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you the same picks that I'm on.
For sure. Yeah, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Sorry, everybody. I was getting my stuff together, too. Yeah, we got some games that's getting ready to start, and we actually have some games that's actually on right now. Let's touch on this game that's getting ready to start in a minute, man. I know I seen you post on Twitter that you was on the Bulls, man. Let the people know why you chose the Bulls, and do you still like that play?
Yeah, I took the Bulls. Me personally, I don't know if I could just give it out or say, you know what I'm saying, go and hop on it right now. I did already bet it, but I can say, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I didn't know that Kevin Knox was playing, and I still thought Hardaway was questionable. I'm not so much as worried about Hardaway because I know his back is hurting, so I don't think he'll be at 100%. But I mean, Knox coming in to play, it really kind of throws everything off. But I mean, he really wasn't even on their injury report. They just kind of made him, you know what I'm saying, upgraded him to questionable, and then announced him as available. So I mean, me personally, I still think the Bulls should get it done. I hope they do. I already bet them. I got them on +2.5 and the money line. But I mean, Knox does throw a little crinkle into it. But I still like the Bulls to get it done today. They should be very desperate. They just played four of the best teams in the league. Played them all close. I mean, it was at home. Now they're coming back on the road. But you got the Knicks that's on the back-to-back. They're one of the worst teams off of back-to-back the past few years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to fade the Knicks in this spot. I really don't care. They can have Knox and Hardaway in, man. The Bulls still going to bust.
Yeah, no, I feel you too on the Bulls, and that's why I ran with the Bulls too. They play way better talent. They play Houston, Golden State, Indy, the Rockets. They play better caliber teams. They lost to Denver by an OT. Then they lost to Indy by a bucket. You know, I mean, they play way better than I thought they was going to play. They play better caliber teams than who the Knicks have played. The Knicks got their win the other day against a Mavericks team that's struggling already out there. Like you said, they on the back-to-back. They lost last night to Washington, damn near blowout fashion. But, you know what I mean, not blowout fashion. I mean, Washington won by 13, but it was looking nasty early on, you know what I mean, for the Knicks. That Knox thing caught me off guard, too, because I was rocking with you on the Bulls here. But that Knox coming back, I was looking for the injury updates. And all these games today had mad injuries listed, game time decisions for almost every team I wanted to jump on. But I did take the Bulls, too, in the points here. I'm a little iffy about it my damn self, you know what I mean, now that Knox is in the lineup. But do we know how much Knox is playing? And I heard Timmy is supposed to come off the bench, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that would be nice. But me personally, I feel like if they don't have him in the starting lineup, they may not play too much. I mean, we all know Hardaway is one of their main scorers. You know what I'm saying? They already got Cantor coming off the bench. I feel like if they didn't start him in the starting lineup, I don't see him playing a whole lot of minutes because, I mean, the Knicks need him to start. You see what I'm saying? If they're trying to win a game and Hardaway is available, I would go ahead and start him. I mean, why not? If not, that means that he's not 100% healthy. And also, just because they say that someone's available to play doesn't mean that he's going to start or he's going to play. They're just saying that he's dressing up. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen plenty of times they come out and say that someone's active, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to play in the game. So, I mean, I'm hoping one of those, if we don't see him in the starting lineup, that would be lovely. But I still think the Bulls taking it either way.
Yeah, man, I like the Bulls here too. I'm not nothing on the total at all. I didn't cap that total on that game. It was sitting at 213.5. I don't know. You know what I mean? Bulls don't really play defense. They do get up a lot. Not Bulls, but the Knicks, they do put up a lot of shots, though. The iffy on that total at 213, that's something I might in play. I'm going to see how both teams come out first half and how they look. And, yeah, I jumped on the Bulls. I mean, it's not one of the best games on the card, especially with Knox coming back. But I can't really tell anybody to put their money on the Knicks in this spot. And I can't really say – if you do jump on it, it'll still be the Bulls and the points with me, but it's tough. I mean, this is a tough spot, especially with Knox, just like you said, just coming in. I don't even know why Tim Hardaway's even out there playing. The man got a back injury, having back spasms or something. Why are you still playing him out there? Like, that's an easy way to lose your job. That's like one of your pieces you got. He signed. You got him on. So why put the man out there in games that really don't matter, especially with a team that should be tanking this year?
Exactly. That's exactly what I was saying on Twitter. Was that if I feel like I watched the game last night, so Hardaway left the game. He left originally and then he came back. They probably went and, you know what I'm saying, massages back, whatever. He ended up coming back in. Well, he started having back soreness again, so he left the game twice. I mean, and didn't return after that. And then you tell me that you're going to play him the next night. This is what I posted on Twitter. If you're David Fizdale, why not sit him? You don't want to run your young players into the ground right now. He's one of your key pieces. You know what I'm saying? Whatever game this is, it can't be that serious, like you say. I mean, you only like what 3-7 for the year. You're probably not going to make the playoffs. You're not running for a championship. I mean, come on now, give the guy some rest. Let him rest up. Let his back heal before he goes out there and really gets injured, and then he'll be out for the year or be out for the next season. I mean, look at what happened with Porzingis. You can't run your players into the ground. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you have to protect them from themselves. Me personally, I would sit Hardaway tonight if I was the coach, the GM, anybody. I'd say, hey, look here. He got to sit down tonight, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a dumb move over there to me to let him play. It's dumb as hell. It's too early in the season to risk him out there like that. Who know what injury he could get while he's out there playing hurt anyway. I mean, that's when you playing hurt, you risking more injury in other places that you didn't expect. So it's not a good look to me if you ask me, Knicks fans and whoever Knicks backers are tonight. I don't know why they're doing it. Like I said, this is a coin flip game now with Knox back in there and Timmy in there. We know Timmy's not 100%. So I'll still ride with the Bulls in this spot though, man, plus 2.5.
I'm with you. Like I say, I already bet it. Plus 2.5 and on the money line, man. Let's get it. Let's keep it rolling. Bulls, this one for the Jordan team, baby.
For sure. Let's welcome in people from the chat, man. What's up, James? What's up, Rocky? Bill Butler, Campsite Killer, Young OG 23, Steve, Infamous, Gambling Guy, Von Polo, Marcus, Joel, Ant-Man D, Cinnamon Rock. Thank everybody for tuning in and joining us. Thank y'all for coming in here and rocking with us on this Monday. I'm kind of under the weather. I went out with my wife this weekend, celebrate our anniversary. I know we in Vegas and we went a couple places. People sick up here. Everybody cough. Nobody covers their fucking mouth. That's my pet peeve. If you cough around me, cover your fucking mouth. Not in Vegas. Nobody covers their mouth. They just cough. I think I'm getting the flu. I'm hot and I'm cold at the same time. I'm sweating bullets, but I'm ice cold, bro. I just feel so bad right now. But I'm gonna push through it though, because I want to win some money. Money make me always feel better. You know what I mean?
Oh, I definitely know what you mean by that, bro. Trust me, I definitely know. Hopefully we're gonna keep it rolling tonight, bro. The last 3 or 4 days been hot, been red hot, bro. We're gonna keep it rolling all week, every single day this week, bro.
Yeah, we've been on fire, man. If everybody tell too on Friday, you know, that Memphis play put out there, that Memphis money line, we cashed that. It was a nice little weekend, a couple little plays to put on Saturday. Sunday, yesterday, I kind of shit the bed on y'all a little bit. That's when I first started coming down being sick too. But that's no excuses right there. I should have did better. I think we went 6-4 yesterday on the plays I posted, or 5-4. Couple little bad, horrible shit. The Utah game and Memphis. I mean, it was just some shit that I didn't cap correctly. I should have looked at little different spots. So we'll make up for it today. Me and J Money go get some money for y'all.
Oh yeah, we definitely finna do that, bro. Looking at some games that already started. I'll let y'all know I'm on the Heat. I took the Heat, bro. They started off real fast. It's 23-24 right now, but I mean, if you want to in play it, I think the Heat will win this game. I mean, it's pretty close right now. I'm not sure what line you can get. I'm on the Heat in this one, and I think me and Real are on the Rockets for those early games.
Yeah, I'm definitely on. I'm on the Rockets in the early game. I actually grabbed the Cavaliers too with the points. I did take Cavaliers first quarter for a small wager to see how that first quarter come out. I expected them to come out fighting, but they down. You know what I mean? Early in the first, they were down 9 in the first quarter. Also on the Rockets started off strong with Harden back. You know what I mean? I expected scoring to pick up and the pace to pick up, and they just went out there and rehired the defensive guy. I forget his name. They let go. But they brought him back over there too. And when Enes is back over there, I mean, like I said, Rockets, I still like him at plus 800 to win it all, but they got to get healthy. They had to get healthy, and they're starting to get healthy now. Yeah, Gordon not there, but Gordon really wasn't doing too much of nothing anyway. Now you got Paul back, Harden back, Enes back. You know what I mean? They looking okay to me. So I like Rockets in this spot. This is one game tonight that I'm definitely going to constantly in play. Once halftime come up, I'm going to jump on the in play. Hopefully I can keep it close. I can get a nice little maybe -1, -1.5 or something on the Rockets and cash out.
Yeah, I'm definitely on the Rockets. Be careful. Look out. Don't look now, but don't be surprised at all if the Rockets go on a run. I'm talking about like 10-game winning streak. You know what I'm saying? Once they put away all the bullshit, they are going to start handling business. I'm telling you, the Rockets aren't as bad as it may seem. And that's something that you have to keep an eye on. A team that's struggling early in the season, for a little while, they're going to be undervalued by the lines makers. You know what I'm saying? Where you can really have a chance to make some money. It's like say if they were rolling, they probably wouldn't be 1-point dogs in Indiana tonight. I'm sorry. I've seen them be with their best team. I've seen them being favored -3, -5 against the Pacers. Even last year when the Pacers were, you know what I'm saying, were really, really nice. Not saying that they're not good this year, but I feel like that them just beating Boston probably kind of skewed this line a tad bit. I'm with you on that one. I'm on Houston in this game, bro, and I'm definitely going to in-play it second half all in. I definitely think they win this game.
Yeah, and I hopped on the Pistons too, man. It's 28-27 now in the first quarter, but I ended up hopping on the Pistons. I feel like they Pistons pissed. Drummond got so many fouls last game they came out. I expected him to come out rolling and come out on fire. It's 28-27. And then when I was looking at the Heat lineup earlier, I mean, god damn. I mean, it was like 9 or 10 names, all game time decision. It is so hard to cap a game like that when everybody is game time decision. You don't know what roster or what lineup the Pistons are going to be facing or going against. You could basically only cap one team. Now you got to cap the other team, and you got to cap it with everybody in. You got to start taking one player out and see what his stats look like if he ain't there. Then you got to take another player out and see how the stats look when he ain't there. That's tough right there. I know you said you was on the Heat. You took it with the points, or you jumped on it with money line? Because I grabbed Detroit money line on a parlay with the Rockets. I parlayed Pistons and Rockets on a 2-team parlay, but then I also grabbed Pistons by themselves -3.5.
Yeah, I got the Heat at 4.5, and I know what I was just telling you earlier before we went on. I've been cashing with these dogs, bro. If I see a short dog and I feel like they're going to win the game, or I feel like they're going to cover, like let's say, prime example, you got the Pistons favored by 4. It was 4.5, then went down to 4. So I did get them on the +4.5, but I feel like they were going to win this game. I feel like they were going to cover the 4, and they were going to win outright. So I took them on the money line too. I just feel like it was a good spot for them. I know both teams hadn't been winning lately, but I feel like that the Heat will be a little bit more pissed off from losing to the Hawks than the Pistons have been losing to pretty nice teams. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my greatest angles, taking a good team after they're coming off a terrible loss to a team that they had no business losing to. That next game, I feel like for the most part, they come out firing, like, you know what I'm saying, knowing damn well that they just got embarrassed by one of the worst teams in the league. So I felt I was pretty strong behind that angle more than Detroit was at home. I really wasn't worried about today, but I mean, it could go either way, but I took it with the points and the money line.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, let's get on to this next game. Any questions in the chat you see real quick while I pull up the stuff for the next game?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull the chat up real quick.
Let me go look. Questions about Raptors. We'll get to Raptors real soon. My first half Rockets looking mighty good. Yeah, Scotty Rock, they are. What games haven't started yet? A bunch of games haven't started yet. We're getting ready to touch on them right now. So let's just jump on in it, man. OKC and the Pelicans tonight, man. You want me to start it off?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I jumped on OKC tonight, man. OKC is one of the teams. The same way you feel about the Rockets, it's the same way I feel about OKC. They got Westbrook back. I expect them to start rolling and looking good. Struder could play his part. Sam Adams is still looking good. I expect them their scoring to go up. I like the Thunder in this spot right here. I took Thunder the first half. Listen, OKC, this is the toughest division out in all the NBA. You ask me, it's the Northwest Division. It is stacked with nice teams over there. Teams that ball. OKC needs to win this game and get on the roll, especially with Houston starting to pick up their momentum and get back. NO is trash at defense. I think they rank 28th in defense right now. They play no defense whatsoever. You got no Payton out there. Yeah, you got Davis out there. And granted, Holiday stepped up last game with 28 points. He's looking okay, but NO is not playing no defense, and that's what worries me about them containing this game tonight. And they score high. They're one of the highest scored teams in the league, but they're also giving up 120 points a game. Now you're going to give up 120 points a game, and now you're playing with a team of nothing but scorers. Westbrook is a pure shooter. He will gun you down if you let him. And same with Paul George here, attacker, and Schroeder. We see what he did in Atlanta and what he could do over there already in OKC. Give me OKC tonight.
Yeah, that ain't a bad play, bro. Just only thing I would say, be careful. I'll be careful, bro. The Pelicans, at some point, they're going to come to play at one of these games. We all know they started off undefeated, and then they pretty much have lost every game since then. But I don't know. Me personally, I didn't make a bet on this game. If I did, I would take Pelicans money line for the simple fact that with the Thunder, you never really know what you're going to get. I don't know. This is an iffy game. With toss-up games like that, I really don't mess with it. I try not to force a bet, but just my opinion, I don't know. I feel like the Pelicans may just get it going tonight. I was on them in the last game against the Spurs, and they didn't get it done for me. So at one of these spots, they're going to bounce back. I'm not sure about this spot, so I couldn't bet it. But if it was me betting the game, I would take Pelicans money line for the simple fact that you never know what's going to happen.
5 ATS last 6 games, 2-5 last 7 versus OKC, and 1-4 straight up last 5 in OKC, and 1-7 on the road ATS right now. I mean, all signs point to OKC. I mean, and when the OKC number 7th in defense, like I said, New Orleans defense is trash. They don't play any. They depend on Davis. And if Davis ain't, just say Davis do play tonight with that elbow thing like he is playing, and he doesn't have a good game, that's it for OKC. I mean, for they rely on him. They guard play isn't the best guard play. Yes, harder. Holiday started stepping it up some. But like I said, OKC is ranked 7th in defense, and then you're playing a team who lets you score 120 points. I was looking at the over in this game too, sitting at 235. I think it's a little high though. I think 235 is a little high, especially knowing that Payton's is out too, and we don't know what we're gonna get from Davis. I mean, he did play the other night, but that wasn't the Davis that we used to accustomed to seeing. So I'm all over OKC in this spot. I took him first half and full game.
Right. Yeah. You're right about that. Now, the Pelicans is one team where I feel like if you shut down Davis, you know what I'm saying, that's pretty much it. So I'm with you on that. I like going against a team where I feel like if you just shut down one player, it'll make a big impact on a team. And OKC does have the players to do that. So I see what you're saying on that. And with that elbow injury, especially the last game, bro, against the Spurs, he did not look right at all, bro. I think he was like 5 of 14 from the field. He what you can tell that elbow is probably messing with him. I don't know. This is a tough one to call. It's either OKC will blow him out or Pelicans cover the money line, me personally. But like you say, if he's not feeling it, it won't be close. This one I'm gonna have to look at on the in play. If I can tell that they don't have it, that I'm gonna have to take the OKC money line. I'm real good with looking at the game in the first quarter, first half, seeing how teams playing, seeing, you know what I'm saying? If they came to play today, I feel like you can tell real quick if the team came to play. You know what I'm saying? So this is one I would in play.
Well, this is also part of the reason why I think this plays in the OKC's factor. NO is 5th in pace right now, so that means they're one of the fastest teams out here. OKC likes to run. And then you got New Orleans who constantly gives up points. You can't give up these points to let a team like OKC just run if they want to run, and you want to run too. That's a recipe for disaster, especially the way they've been coming out these losing streaks. It's also affecting their mental up here. You can see it. It's starting to break them up here. They just constantly losing. A team that was highly favored already last year or coming into this year, they don't look so well, bro. They look really bad. They need to either move Davis and get some more pieces because with this team right now, you see all they have is Davis. That's it. They got to move them and get somebody else. They got to bring some more bodies in there because if they lose this man to an injury, this team is pretty much done.
Right. Yeah, you're right about that. And I mean, I don't know why people are high on them. To be honest, I was down a whole lot on the Pelicans to begin this year. Then they start off like 4-5, They taking my money. I'm like, man, I gotta respect this team at least a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I probably was on them I'm not gonna say every game, but I was against them at least 3 of those first 5 games they went undefeated. I was against them, and then they kept taking my money. I'm like, what's going on, bro? Are they cold this year or what? What's going on? And then when I started trying to back them, then that's when they started losing. So, I mean, I stayed away from it. Obviously, I was on the Blazers against that one. But other than that, I hadn't really been messing with the Pelicans games. Then I took them against the Spurs, and they got absolutely blown out. I don't know. I'm not messing with this team right now unless I'm betting against them.
I hear you there. I hear some people asking about injuries and stuff like that. Yeah, I go to RotoWire and RotoWorld myself too, but I also go to CBSSports.com. I use CBSSports.com. Also go to team homepages themselves and are they just local. Type in the team. You type in the team. Type in last hour. You know what I mean? Bring up shit like that. Like type in the team name Pelicans and bring in last hour. It kind of also give you little sites on injuries that other places haven't posted yet and stuff like that. So just always go in Google search or type in a player's name you're looking for. Go in Google search, type his name up, look up their last hour, the last 24 hours, and to give you kind of information on what's going on with that player or that team. So that's another way to find injuries, you guys.
Yeah, I like that. It's all about info, bro. One thing that I would say, because I saw somebody kind of trying to troll me on Twitter, I didn't really take it as a troll, but at first I wasn't really sure what the guy was saying. So just real quick, basically I be putting out plays on Twitter, and so the guy wants to focus on one play that I lost. It was actually the Pelicans. It was actually a Pelicans game, and so he pointed out saying, "How about that Pelicans game?" So guys, I just want to tell y'all, do your own research. You know what I'm saying? Check your own stats. Do all your stuff yourself. I mean, maybe if you want to go and see if other guys are on the same play as you, that's one thing. But for the most part, don't just blindly tell other people. And then when you lose, you know what I'm saying, you get mad at them. If anything, do your own research and then see if somebody else maybe likes the same thing as you. That way, if you lose, it'd be totally on yourself. I mean, and then when you win, it feels a lot better that you feel like you did the work yourself. But I mean, please, bro, if we're not gonna win all the plays, but I guarantee you, we've given out more winners than we have losers. So don't bring the trolling stuff here, bro. We nice with it. I'm pretty sure if y'all watching right now, we two of the best handicappers, pretty much that you guys know for NBA anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought I'd let y'all know that.
Yeah, no, I feel you there, man. Yeah, you know, we win some, we lose some, man, but we still here to cap another day. That's just all it is. I mean, we can't win them all, but we try to win as many as we possibly can. And I'm looking at these games right now, man. He did make a push. They came back. They up a little bit, and so did the Pacers. They came back. Cavaliers still hanging in that game, man. That's why I took the points tonight with Cleveland, because I figured it's going to be a tight ball club. I didn't see the Magic just running away with the amount of talent that the Cavaliers actually do have out there, and the drama they have going on with Sexton over there. They're saying that he don't even know how to play basketball. He shouldn't be in the NBA. Sound like another name. He shouldn't be in the NBA. Sound like Fultz. Fultz shouldn't be in the NBA right now either. I think he should be like Donnie pointed out. He should be in the G League. He should be somewhere else. Some of these guys ain't panning out right now. But and also Knicks is up 8-4 right now. But yeah, I'm not touching that total in that game. And we can move on to the Celtics Nuggets game, man. That's I'm on the Celtics. Yo, you already know that. I'll tell the people why in a minute. You want to touch on it? What side you on that?
One quick thing, I did take the Cavs with you +5 for the main thing that I was on. I was on Orlando pretty big last night, and I just feel like it might be a simple, maybe a tad bit of a letdown spot. I also think the lines makers think that also. You can see it in the line that they feel like Orlando's going to have a letdown spot. So I'm on the Cavs too, +5. Just a quick note, I forgot to mention that earlier. I'm glad you did. But we are both. This is a consensus play, guys. When me and Rail are on something, it might be a nice play. I'm on the Celtics too, bro. They're coming off a loss. They shouldn't have lost their game against the Pacers. Kyrie smoked the layup at the end of the game, which he admitted. He admitted that he was pissed about it. They shouldn't have lost the game. You look at the stats of Celtics coming off a loss, bro. I mean, I know they playing in Denver. It's pretty tough. I don't think Paul Millsap will play. That will definitely help. I'm taking the Celtics tonight at a pick.
Yeah, I'm going right now to go check to see this Paul Millsap. Is he even in? Let me go. Yeah, like I say, RotoWire sometimes don't update it, and that's what be pissing me off sometimes too. They don't update all that stuff. But I'm scrolling down right now, and yeah, he's still game time decision. Out, Barton out, Porter out, Isaiah out, and Vanderbilt out. Only person sitting out for Boston, Bird, Theus. I mean, that's about it. I like Boston in this spot, man. I like Boston in this spot a lot. In this spot, they just lost that game. They shouldn't have lost that game. They let Oladipo shoot that last minute 3. That was I don't get it. Then what? Kawhi missed the layup before then to give him the opportunity. He choked, like super choke stance right there. So I think Boston's in a pissed off spot. Yes, Denver is a defensive team. They both are defensive. Boston. Where my Boston stats at? I'm on Boston stuff sitting down over here somewhere. Where's it at? Where's all my Boston paperwork at? Boston they're the only team in the league to allow less than 100 points per game. They 62 straight up in the last 8 versus Denver. They fought 6 at Denver, and it went under the last 7 8 of these games. And both of these teams being defensive teams, I've seen that total rise up a little bit. You got any lean on the total in that game? I like the under, but I'm just concerned that maybe Boston will hold Denver to maybe 98 points and Boston score 112 or somewhere around there, and it still get over. That's what scares me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, bro. If I had a lean to the total, how could you not take the under? The Celtics are the #1 team in defense this year, and then you got the Nuggets at #3 at defensive rater. How do you not take the under? I mean, it should be a playoff type game. You know what I'm saying? They playing. Boston's playing in the high altitude. I don't think they'll super be pushing the ball. I don't think I can't play the under, but if I had a lean, bro, how could you go under with two teams that play defense so well? You know what I'm saying? And the Celtics, they're not just running and gunning; they're middle of the pack in pace. You know what I'm saying? So, me personally, if I had a lean, I would have to take the under, but I'm not going to bet it. I'm on the Celtics though. I think they get it done straight up.
Yeah, and Denver is 28th, if I'm not mistaken, 28th, 25th in pace. They're one of the slowest teams out there, Denver is. And the problem with Boston right now is they score. They're ranked 28th in scoring points per game. They're playing great defense, but they can't get no scores out there. They're not scoring. I don't know what's wrong with the ball club. I think This is the game they need to win. This is the game Boston has to win tonight. And Boston knows they're going up against one of the top-tier defenses. Yeah, Denver's on the other side thinking like, hey, we need to show Boston that we for real too, and we serious out here in the West. Give me the Celtics in anytime the Celtics are a dog, I'm taking them. You give me the Celtics to pick them, I'm taking them. Unless they playing maybe like a Toronto or a Golden State, something like that right now early in the season, then yeah, I'm on the other team. But they're playing a Denver team who's slow. I don't really see Denver putting up no points like that. Not just that, you got players on Denver that's not even looking the best right now. You got Murray out there playing so-so. You got Harris out there playing so-so. I mean, if they're going to sit back and depend on Jokic to do this all game, I don't see it happening, man. I don't see how they can pull away with this victory. So give me Boston on the pick 'em.
Yeah. The Joker is pretty nice, bro. I got to give it to him. Gary Harris is probably one of the most underrated stars in the league, bro. If you watch the game, if you watch the Nuggets play, bro, Gary Harris is a beast. I'm talking about on offense and defense, bro. Everybody talk about the Joker and all this, Paul Millsap, everybody else. But Gary Harris, if he's out, when he's not in the game, you can tell that the Nuggets they struggle on both ends of the floor. I feel like he's one of their strongest impact players. But I'm seeing infamous 91 says Paul Millsap is confirmed out. I hadn't saw it yet, but if Paul Millsap is not in the game, I feel like the Nuggets don't have a shot at winning this game. Celtics don't come in pissed in this game. I mean, I feel like if Millsap was in, they probably still win. But if Millsap is out, that's going to take a huge blow to the Nuggets. I mean, they pretty much lean on him when they can't really get any offense. If you watch the Nuggets, a lot of the offense goes through Millsap. They'll pass it to him, do some type of little give and go at the top of the key. You know what I'm saying? They love running their 1-4, 1-5 pick and roll. So it's gonna hurt tonight if they're down one of their starters. It's definitely gonna hurt against the Celtics.
Yeah, I'm looking at Bill Bullock asked me about a player prop saying it's Trey Lyles' birthday today's player prop on points for him. Bro, that's the cold way to cap, man. If you cap it from birthdays, they say it's his birthday and he's gonna go over. I don't cap that way, Bill. I don't even do team or player props like that. That's not really my thing. I bet the game. I just look at the game. So maybe somebody in the chat can help him with that player prop, please. We're a community. Help each other out in here. You know what I mean? Get on there, help each other out. You know what I mean? See somebody struggling with a player prop, answer this question. That's not really my forte. So hey, we take all the insight, all the info, whatever everybody want to share. Man, community, share it. I mean, help the man out in there because I cannot answer that question. Don't bet player props. I mean, I don't do that. I just bet the game, the quarters, the halves. Every now and then I may take a rare prop, you know what I mean? But that's not really me. I feel like if I want to bet player props, I'm better off playing FanDuel, something like that. You know what I mean? Going to hop on one of them FDS things besides this, but I'm not with it. But yeah, so we agree. Anything on the total? We staying off of the total in this game?
Yeah, I'm staying off of it. I would lean under. You got the best team in the best defensive team in the league against the third best team. I mean, me personally, I don't see how you could bet the over. That's just me. I'm staying away from it. But I'm glad you said that, Real. Y'all get it pumping in the chat, bro. If y'all got plays y'all want to share, if y'all got some plays you feel like that, you know what I'm saying, you did some research on, you feel like it's a nice play, and you want to let us know, hey, let us know, bro. We open ears. You know what I'm saying? We be on this. We talk basketball all day, bro. Even before the show start, we still on the show about a good 30 minutes before we even go live, just talking about straight basketball. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all got some plays y'all want to let us know about or anything, let other people in the chat know. Let's get it pumping, bro. Let's keep the chat pumping, bro. It's what make the show. Y'all make the show and we make the show.
Exactly. That's the first time people in here watching the show or whatnot, and everybody know, like I said, I don't feel good today. I feel sick as shit. You know what I mean? So I don't have that same energy. So I'm usually energetic, you know what I mean, up here clapping my hands, saying something, getting loud, doing something, cracking jokes. I just don't feel it today. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Hopefully I can get better over the night and I'm back to my same old self tomorrow. So I apologize for my energy effort that y'all getting from me today. But speaking of games too, we got some halftime games getting ready to come up on here. But I was looking at some a second ago and I seen that the Rockets is down. I was thinking about hopping on the Houston plus 3.5 when I saw it. I think I'll wait till the halftime though before I jump on Houston again. I want to make some in-play money, man. The in-play money is where it's at, man. That's where you get that money at. So I'm thinking about Houston gonna pull Cavaliers, man. They keep coming close. They keep coming close, and then they, you know what I mean, let Magic pull away a little bit. Cavaliers are playing horrible defense, man.
Right.
They got to get it right over there in Cleveland, man. They got to get it right. It seems like without LeBron, Cleveland just goes back to being nothing. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be that way. You should never build your team around one player, and that's what's about to happen to Pelicans too. They build that team around one player. They got about to be fucked up. You got to have two. You got to have two stars over there. Kevin Love had been declining. They should have been got rid of Kevin Love last year. I think they should have traded Love last year when he actually had value and got something else. Then maybe they could have kept LeBron around. They let LeBron be their GM, and now look at their ball club. Look at him. They let LeBron make all the moves for him, and now look at him.
Right.
So
I'm looking at it, bro. The Pacers have outscored the Rockets 28-17 in the second quarter. They got all the momentum right now, bro. This is not good to see at all.
It's a close game. It's 40.
Yeah.
It's 40. Yeah. You turn it to.
Yeah, it's 50-47. I'm just looking at that second quarter, bro. They didn't outscore by 10. I'm just saying they got the momentum right now. That's all I'm saying. I mean, obviously, I'm still rooting for the Rockets. They're only down by 2, but you got to pull away from a team like the Pacers, bro. But we knew it was going to be a close game, though, pretty much back and forth. I see that the Chicago game's tied 14-14. But forget that, man. We got some more games to talk about. I see people in the chat talking about this Raptors game. I have a play on this game, and I love it. This was way before Leonard was confirmed out. He is out, by the way. I feel like that just really throws even more of a toss-up into the side. And to tell you the truth, if Leonard is out, I would lean towards the Jazz way. You know what I'm saying? If Leonard was in, then I probably would lean towards the Raptors. I didn't think I would make a play, but now since he's out, I feel like it's kind of even that Leonard is out. Leonard is out on one side, then you got Toronto just coming off a back-to-back. You know what I'm saying? Which they almost let the Lakers pretty much come back. Lakers stole the momentum in their game. I was watching the whole thing. And then you got the Jazz team that's pretty much rested. They're gonna be pissed off from losing. Yeah, they don't have Mitchell in, but you got Toronto on the back-to-back without Leonard. Me personally, I'm on the under in this game, bro. I got it at 217. Me personally, I mean, I'm on the under this game. I feel even if Leonard was in, but with him being out, that definitely helps. You got offense taken out from the side of the Raptors. I'm on the under in this game, 217, 216.5, whatever you want to call it.
Man, so that's only play you want is just the under. You ain't on the side, right?
Give me the Jazz too, bro. I'm taking the Jazz. Without Leonard, I gotta take the Jazz at home, bro. I got to, because I'm gonna be honest with you, it's already a terrible spot for the Raptors. But I feel like if Leonard was in, then he could probably overcome the spot that they're in. You see what I'm saying? Because he hadn't played a back-to-back. He hadn't been playing. He's been out. But without him, and it's just the Raptors team, given that this spot that they have is not a good spot for him tonight, bro. I like the Jazz in this one without Leonard. I have to.
Man, I can't bet on the Jazz. Not with Mitchell not in the lineup for me. I gotta have Mitchell out there. So with no Mitchell and no Kawhi out there, that's good with me. Who you guys starting? Grayson, what's his name? Allen. He's starting over there. Danny Green about to lock his ass down. Danny Green is looking good over there this year. I didn't expect Danny Green to come over there and play like this, because over the years, everything for him declined. His threes, everything was just declining for Danny Green. He got fresh life over there with these Raptors. And these Raptors right now, man, they playing with a kind of chip on their shoulder. I think the whole ball club playing with a chip on their shoulder, man. Ibaka playing like a straight up all-star for real. Like he looks like somebody I want to build a team. I want to add a missing piece, a missing link to a championship team, but he's on one right now. I think they know it. I think Toronto knows right now this is their opportunity with the way the Lakers are not shaping up and how they built right now not to win a championship, with how they see it Boston slacking up, with how Philadelphia looks right now. I think Toronto has it in their head, and they know they got to get out there and they got to do something. They got to win this ball club. Mm-hmm. Toronto was 7th in scoring, 6th in defense, 4th in offensive efficiency. Their winning average is 7 points. They're 13th in pace. I can't say more than enough about why Toronto should win this ball club tonight. Toronto's 9-1 straight up the last 10 games, but this is a key stat that shocked me though. They 5-10 ATS last 15 on the road. Utah is 0-4-1 ATS last 5 at home versus Toronto. Give me the Raptors here on the pick 'em. I'll take Raptors, bro. Give me Raptors with the points on the pick 'em. I got them earlier at I think it was -1 when I grabbed them.
I dig you. I dig everything you're saying, bro. All the stats, everything points to the Raptors. I will not be taking them this game. I'm sorry. We're going to go head to head sometimes, bro. I mean, that's just what it is. It makes both of us better. But today, I'm on the Jazz to bounce back against the Raptors. Raptors in a terrible spot. They needed Leonard tonight, bro. Him not playing, trust me, it's going to hurt them. If you let the Lakers steal the momentum from you, I don't care how much they were up.
Cut you off, but somebody I want to Anthony. He made a key point in here. He said Raptors play better ball without Kawhi, and Utah they don't do the same without Mitchell. Utah they did not do the same without Donovan Mitchell. The other day they was in that game, and the Mitchell went down, and what happened to them? They fell apart. They fell to shit. Then what's their name? Say Alec Burks. Yeah, but Burks Burks has been one of the most inconsistent players in the NBA, if you ask me. He like 1 year he's on, 1 game he on, 1 month he on, and he off, then he hurt. So yeah, I can't really fuck with him like that either. I like Toronto, but I'll let you finish your spot, man. I can't fade this Toronto team right now.
No, you cool. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't have a whole lot to say, bro. I'm large on the under this game. So I mean, as long as it's a tight defensive game, I'm cool. I am about to make a bet on the Jazz, though, just in case. I mean, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have to take it. I'm taking the Jazz tonight. We'll see who wins. I mean, I really hope it goes under. That's my main thing. You know what I'm saying? So if it's a tight contested game, that's lovely with me, but I don't care, you know what I'm saying, what the score, as long as it go under. I'm already on that one pretty large. But, I mean, I got to make a play on the Jazz in this game. That's just me personally.
Hey, we got a lot of these close games is coming up right here. With the game I need right now, I need these Cavaliers to make a push and make this game a game second half, man. They've been getting worked out there. Pull up these halftime things. You want to touch on the next game or you want to go through some halftime lines? Do you see anything out there jumping out on you right now at the halftime? Rockets 53-55.
Yeah, I hope the Rockets come back and get it done for me, bro. I really need them. I need to take a look at the second half lines. I'm finna get to start talking about my other play, bro.
Yeah, hold on. No, get Cavaliers second half, Cavs and Mavericks. Magic, Cavs -1. I lean Cavs -1 second half. I might take that. I think that may be something I'll hop on, the Cavs second half -1. I need to go check out some stuff that's going on for the Cavs right now, though. My girl is flipping through the games for me back and forth over here, so I've been seeing pieces of shit. Can't really see everything. I got to check these team stats real quick. They 6 for 16, 4 for 12.
I might have to hop on that Cavs.
Both got 26 points. That's okay. That's the Cavaliers' problem right now. They allow 16 points, fast break points to these Magic.
Right.
It both
and the Magic are one of the worst offensive teams in the league.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm pretty sure this Cavalier team should be able to bounce back. Check this box score out too. Tristan Thompson, Rodney Hood, George Hill. Nobody in double figures besides Tristan Thompson over there for this goddamn Cavs team, man. This Cavs team is looking bad, bro.
Right. And like you said earlier, they actually have nice players, but I don't know what's going on. I mean, you can't say it's the coach now. I don't know, bro. You look at the Cavs roster, they're not just terrible, but I mean, that's why I took them against the Hawks, bro. The Hawks are a lot worse than the Cavaliers, but they just don't play like it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really the players you have on the team, it's how you play. But if you just single out the players that the Cavs have, they shouldn't be that sorry, bro. I mean, come on, bro. You got to have some pride in yourself. I mean, you could be getting traded to another team, bro. You can't come out there and ball out. You know, Rodney Hood, he's not that bad as he been playing, bro. You seen Rodney Hood in Utah ball out before. I thought it was a good piece when they added him to LeBron. I mean, George Hill, I'm not super high on him, but they got nice players over there, veteran players. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't just be mailing in this early so easy, give it up so easy, especially against the Magic that's supposed to be in the letdown spot tonight. Coming off a back-to-back, traveling, you know what I'm saying, across 2 time zones. Come on, bro. I might have to take the Cavs second half.
Yeah, I'm jumping on Cavaliers second half -1, man. I just took it for $75. I jumped on it for 75 Cavs. Second half -1. And also there's Rockets right now. Rockets got to pick them second half. I wouldn't take the pick them, though. If anything, I would take the +2.5 that they giving me in play. You know what I mean? It's the same as shit. I would take the +2.5 in case they lose by 1. At least, hey, shit, you still win. You know what I mean? But I still hold off on it for a little bit. Hopefully the Rockets will come back and go on a tear. I don't know what everybody in the chat was on, but that total was 213. It's still sitting at 213.5 in that game. It hasn't really moved too much, did too much of anything.
Hey, if y'all like the Raptors, bro, if you like the Raptors, you can go get them at the money line. The line just moved to Jazz -2.5. You can get the Raptors at +125 on the money line if you like them. Just trying to help y'all out.
And Pistons starting to pull away a little bit on the Heat, 44-49. So, yeah, Cavaliers, I jumped on them right now for second half -1. That's the only play I'm going to make right now. Let's look in the chat, see if we got any chat questions. Cash up trash. Yes, they are. They are trash. Yes, they are. I'm not gonna disagree with you there. They are trash. They are horrible.
I mean, you can't make money with them, though.
Yeah, but you gotta understand too. They don't have Love. I'm not saying that Love is like he's gonna end all be all, but they would look better if they did have Love out there, somebody to get the ball to. With Tristan Thompson doing his thing, it's not that they drafted College Sexton, which I didn't understand why he was a draft pick anyway. The kid can't score. He doesn't look like he knows how to play ball. I agree. If the whole organization is telling him, the kid, he can't play basketball, they gotta do some fucked up shit to your confidence. They gotta tear your ego, tear you apart. When the people who hire you telling you you can't do your job they hired you for, that's fucked up.
I don't know, real. We're going to look too far, bro. I'm high on Sexton. I mean, yeah, I can understand people saying maybe that he's not ready for the NBA. That's saying one thing, but saying that he doesn't know basketball, that's a whole nother thing, bro. Did you guys watch him at Alabama? Are you serious? Colin Sexton? I know it's a college game, but this dude balled out at Alabama, bro. Did you see him hitting game-winning shot? I'm not going to even start there, bro. Maybe send him down to the D League for a second, but just to say that he doesn't know basketball, that's a pretty far stretch, bro. I mean, that's a pretty big stretch right there. He wouldn't have took Alabama as far as he did on his back pretty much by himself if he didn't know basketball. He wasn't a good player. I've seen him ball out even in the preseason this year. I mean, which I know he wasn't playing against the real stars, but I've seen him play well in the preseason and in the summer league this year. I wouldn't go that far as saying that the Sexton is a ball player. If anything, maybe he was on a different team. I'm not sure if the coach. I'm not sure if the players just don't care, don't want to play in the for the Cavs. It seemed like once LeBron left, bro, everybody really just like, you know what, fuck it, we don't even care no more. You know what I'm saying? But to say that Sexton doesn't like know basketball, that's a bit of a stretch, bro. You see him go to a different team, he could probably be a totally different player.
No, I hear you there. I hear you there. Everybody just need to change the pace. Sometimes you got to change the pace. Just different environment, rejuvenate you. Do a little something. Plus, now you just came from doing, like you said, doing all right in college, doing good in college. And now you're over here on this sorry ass team. You probably thought you was gonna come play with LeBron. For all he know, he probably thought LeBron was staying over there. You know what I mean? That would have helped this game out. I don't know about the kid. It's still early on to call anybody a bust. So you know what I mean? It's still early on. The only person I could actually probably say is a bust that I've seen enough of is Fultz. I think Fultz is a bust. I can say out here the bust. I think Markelle Fultz is a straight bust. That's the only one I can say so far.
Real. What did Markelle Fultz do at Washington? This is what I'm so tripping about. Why was he #1 pick? Why was he supposed to be so good? He sat out half the games, bro. He was injured most of the year, and Washington was absolutely trash that year, bro. Even the games that he did play, trust me, I watched them. Anybody that's touted as a high NBA draft, I have to go watch them for myself. I got to go see what's all the hype about. It was not there even in college for Fultz. I'm sorry. You can't even dominate in the college, and then he coming out being one of the top picks, bro, and then they saying that he's supposed to be starting for the 76ers. No, bro, I'm sorry. They're going way too far with that. At least you saw Colin Sexton. At least you saw what he did. He carried the team on his back. He made big shots. He can play defense. He can lock down the other players, bro. I'm sorry, but this is like night and day, Colin Sexton and Markelle Fultz. I'm sorry. From college on to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Now, the Fultz is with a better team. I feel like if Sexton was with the 76ers, he'd be pretty nice, bro. He has somebody that, you know what I'm saying, he'll have somebody pushing him to be great instead of with this sorry-ass team, the Cavaliers, that pretty much they didn't already meld it in. Before the season even started, bro, they pretty much melded it. Oh, we don't have LeBron. We're going to be sorry. You know what I'm saying? You got to have more pride than that, bro. But I would take Colin Sexton over Markelle Fultz any day.
I hear you. But speaking of night and day, man, let's talk about what's really night and day right now. Let's talk about these two ball clubs, man. Minnesota Timberwolves and Los Angeles Clippers, man. I don't know what to make of this debauchery, this fuckery over here with Minnesota, man. This was the most complicated game for me to actually cap. I like the Clippers in this spot, but I don't really like the Clippers at 5.5. That's just tough. It's in at 5.5 now. I was at 5 earlier. It's at 5.5. I wanted the line to drop. Thought some money was gonna come in on Minnesota. It didn't. Thoughts on this game?
Not many on this one, bro. Like I say, I'm starting to pick my spots real carefully. I think that's why I've been so hot lately. I'm not betting on something unless I really feel like, then I'm gonna win. I've been picking my spots extremely carefully. I've been red hot lately, bro. Not trying to get cocky, but I'm keeping it real calm, real simple. I don't have a play on this game. Me personally, I don't know. Remember, the Timberwolves just got blew out the water. Butler is probably going to play tonight. You don't have Teague, which hurts him to me. But, I mean, I feel like if Butler does come in, you never know, bro. He can be a game changer. I'm not that high on him as people are. I wouldn't give up 4 first-round picks for him and 2 more players. There's no way in hell. I'm not just going to give up 4 first-round picks for him. And I would just go and draft somebody and hope he's, you know what I'm saying, try to jail him and to be even better than Butler. He is a great player. So, I mean, he's an impact player. He can – I'm not high on the Clippers at all, bro. I mean, what they giving Minnesota 6 points. I can't lay that points with the Clippers. I'm sorry. I see that the Timberwolves have been absolutely terrible, but they're not that bad of a team to keep getting blown out by 30. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Butler in the lineup. Teague out, that hurts. Butler's in. You know what I'm saying? That helps. I'm not laying 6 points with the Clippers. I'm sorry. They're not that good on offense for me to lay 6 points with them. I don't care where they're playing. It's Timberwolves or pass to me.
The only thing about the Clippers is they shooting 50% from field goal, so they got okay. They could be able to make baskets. They play team ball. They play good defense. Minnesota is just an iffy team. You never know what you're gonna get from this Minnesota ball club. And like you said, Butler, we don't know what they're doing over there at Butler. We don't know if Rose is gonna drop 50 fucking points again. You never know. Wiggins is gonna show up this game. If he may not show up this game, if he gonna ball out. What's going on over there? I heard somebody in low back chat say they was benching Butler. I've been looking for it. I don't see Butler bench nowhere. I was looking around. I get the fact why Clippers are 5.5. I don't see. I mean, I get it with all the turmoil that's going on, but that's at 5.5 to me. When I'm looking at that screams 13.5 to me. You know what I mean? When it comes to the Clippers, I mean, it's gonna be a tough game. I think I do see the Clippers winning this ball game. I just don't know if it's about a 5.5, and I can't give anybody this play because I'm not confident in this pick right here. I'm not confident in this game right here at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too confident in it either, bro. It's a toss-up. I did one thing. I totally don't even mess with toss-up games. I totally leave it alone. If it's a toss-up and I feel like I have to maybe even get lucky to win, I'm not messing with it.
Yeah, Minnesota ranked 29th in defense right now, bro. They won. They shit down all the worst defensive teams. Shit won away from it, man. But they've been playing, like I said, one day Butler played, the next game he don't play. The next somebody else played. They just keep fucking around with this roster. I mean, job security is important to me. If I was a coach, man, I want to know I got my motherfucking job. So he must have his job secured for sure. You know what I mean? He must know he got job security so he can be able to play around. They need to make a trade. Either trade Butler or let the man play every game. Trade him or let him play. Build your chemistry, build your cohesion with your team, do something. But this isn't building nothing when you keep sitting one game, play a game, sit a game, play a game. This isn't how you build anything. You don't win a championship like this.
Well, the thing I can chime in on that, bro, they've been pretty much letting Butler do whatever he wants. I mean, he'll come and tell them, he'll tell the organization, hey, look, I'm not playing this game. On those games that he's resting, they're not holding him out. He's coming out saying, hey, look, I don't want to play. And I'm not, he's basically picking and choosing the games that he plays in, which me personally, I hate. I mean, I feel like karma's going to catch up to him at one point before the trade even happens. I'm not wishing it bad on him, but I just really feel like, you know what I'm saying, he trying to mess over the Timberwolves. I feel like he's doing all this on purpose, and I'm a strong believer in karma, bro. I mean, I'm not saying, but you look at happened with Earl Thomas. It was pretty much the same thing. Even though Earl Thomas was still playing, he was very open about it. He wanted to be traded. And you see what happened. He out for the season with an injury, and now he can't get traded. He can't get what he wants. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like there was karma coming back on him. I'm not hoping that Jimmy Butler gets hurt. But, I mean, I don't feel like the situation is going to play out well for him for the simple fact the way that he's going about it. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. So, I mean, if you're going to still play for the Timberwolves, have some respect, bro. Go out there, play every night. You know what I'm saying? Give it your all, because other teams are going to be looking at that. If you see that you don't even really want to be there, other teams probably looking, oh, well, he might do us the same way. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, he did all that to get out of the Bulls organization, and then he went to the Timberwolves. Now he's doing this with them. I mean, like, what is he going to be, the Dwight Howard of the league now? Come on, bro.
Yeah, Raymond Scott hit us with some information talking about saying the Wolves has covered 5 straight at the Clippers arena. Also, 12 of the last 14 Minnesota Clippers series have gone over. What is the total? I did write that. I didn't play that total of the game. That might be the play. You're right. The total. That's a high ass total.
Right.
Yeah, man, but like I said, Minnesota don't play no defense. I'm not really getting on my total game, but people be asking me total questions on Twitter. Hey, what you think about this spread? I don't know how many times I can tell you guys that I'm not big on my totals until I get a month of NBA. That's it. Until I get a month in, then I'll start feeling more confident about getting my totals. Right now, it's the ones I pick my spots when I give them. I don't really know about this game. I'm just off this game, period, man. I'm sorry if anybody was looking forward to this game. I'm off of this game. I don't trust the line. I like the Clippers in the spot to win, but I don't like him at 5.5. Especially what Raymond just told me about that. Well, I've seen it earlier about Minnesota beating them, so I'm just off of this game, man. I don't know what to expect from a Minnesota ball club, but I haven't been able to watch the same team play every game. I don't know what to expect. I don't know who I'm watching every game.
Right. Yeah, no, you're right. The thing about the over and under, Teague is out. There's a starting point guard. He pretty much is what the whole offense flows around. Yeah, you got Rose and stuff, but Rose doesn't run the offense the same as Teague. Teague is a pass first offense. I feel like the offense runs way more smoothly with Teague. They get a whole lot more overs. Without him, I feel like they could hurt the pace of the Minnesota. Yeah, they play pretty fast, but I mean, if you look at it, sometimes I don't know. You never know with the Clippers totals, bro. Because I mean, they got two guards that play good defense. They can play good D, but then you got Lou Williams, people like Lou Williams coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? They don't really play any defense and then just want to pretty much go and score. So it's so tough with these Clippers. I've cast a few unders with them, bro, but it's so tough with them. You never know when they just gonna bust out offensively, and then the defense really don't matter. But they have the players to lock down. So the totals, like you say, they could be so fickle that you never really know. You know what I'm saying? You have to be extremely sharp on totals, like I am on two of them tonight.
Yeah. You said, oh man, you gotta be extremely sharp on totals, like I am tonight. I like that. I like that right there, man. Let's get to this last game, man. The big one of the night: Golden State, Memphis. I know Memphis is a defensive team. They just cashed for me on Friday, or cashed for us. Did y'all tell them on Friday? They lost the other night because, like you said, I should hit you up. They was off that back-to-back, but getting ready to play Golden State. You brought up to me that you expect Memphis to show up tonight against Golden State. They always play them hard. Is that what you still leaning to? Memphis covering at 14.5?
Well, the whole thing is, I guess you could say, if the way that I'm thinking that the game will go, I do think that Memphis will keep it within 10 points. They may lose by 10 or something. But my play today, the strongest play, I'm on the under in this game. I'm on the under 220. You can be with the public if you want and go bet the over. Just thinking Golden State game's over. Not tonight. Memphis will D up on them. They will slow down the pace. Memphis knows how to play Golden State. They know they will not. They can't get up and run down the court with them. They have to turn it into a half-court defensive game, which Golden State doesn't mind playing. They really, if you look at Golden State, they will play to your pace. If you want to slow it down, okay, they're cool with that. They're going to bust you like that. If you want to run it fast, I mean, come on now. They're going to be pulling threes from you all day. So I think that the people that know that the way to beat Golden State is you can't play their game with them. They're going to blow you out by 30 points. You got to slow the tempo down, play half-court defense, and what better team to do that than the Memphis Grizzlies?
Yeah, buddy, but goddamn, bro, I can't fade Golden State, bro. I took Golden State first half minus 9. I'm not gonna lie, I jumped on it. Memphis, I think Memphis may cover. I don't know. I don't know. The way I cap this shit, I don't know. Memphis looks great defensively, and I agree with you. 14.5 is too high to me anyway, and I can see a backdoor cover the way Golden State. But we watched Golden State drop 50 or 3 different players all last week, putting them nothing but breaking records. To tell you the truth. Golden State is fucking awesome at home. Memphis is 2-5 ATS on the road. 5 and Golden State 1-6 in Golden State. Golden State is 5-1 ATS last 6 at home. I took Golden State first half here, bro. I was looking at the total too. Is at 335 and 235, like you said. I like the under. I back you in the under spot, but it's tough with these unders, especially Golden State at home, man. Golden State could just turn the fuck up at home if they want to. Anytime they want to, they could go. They could usually be down by 7, and next thing you know, they up by 16. It happens that fast with this Golden State team.
Yeah, it's that tough. Me personally, I've been betting totals for a little while, and like you say, they can be extremely fickle. You never really know, but I feel like when you bet totals and you do your research and you feel like you're leaning to one side or another, it doesn't matter what anybody says. Like I was telling people earlier, if you like your play, go with it, bro. Because if it wins, it's gonna make you feel a whole lot better. You're gonna feel a whole lot sharper. If you lose because you're telling somebody else, you're gonna feel terrible, bro. And you're gonna find yourself mad at that person, which I don't think is fair. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, if you do want to tell me I'm on the under 220 in this game, man, I'm on it. I'm on this one with the under in that Raptors game also before Leonard was announced out. But I'm on the under on both these two games, and I'm not gonna even lie to you. I parlayed both of them. That's how strong I feel that they are. I mean, it could lose. We don't have any locks, but I'm on the under in both of these games.
Yeah, I want to check something. I'm looking for a stat, but my goddamn thing is freezing up on me. I'm trying to find a stat. I can't find it. Fuck it. Can't make my point I was gonna make. Yeah, I can't. And let me see this Memphis thing real quick. What's this about Memphis? Yeah, Memphis just lost against Phoenix last night, 2-2. I don't know, man. I think Golden State blow their ass out the water.
No, make no mistake about it. I'm not recommending Memphis plus 14. They could keep it close. They could not. To be honest with you, I don't care. I didn't bet the side at all. I'm not touching the side. If I was to bet a side, I would probably take Memphis. Memphis hadn't lost by more than 15 points to Golden State in 2 years. I mean, it was February 10th, 2017, the last time that Golden State has beaten Memphis by more than 14 points. All other times it's somewhere around 13, 12. It just seemed like Memphis knows how to play them well. They seem like they know how to hang around. I hope you catch the first half. I probably won't be betting aside. Ramon Scott says 12 of last 17 meetings in Memphis and Golden State has gone under the total. Thank you, Ramon Scott. Yeah. I was already on it. That makes me feel even better. But I mean, I'm already on it. I love this play. I'm sorry.
That was good. That's the stat I was trying to pull up, man. But my shit froze, man. So I don't know, man. Hey, somebody said I need a new iPad. You goddamn right, man. It's not even that Sprint, man. Sprint. I don't know what it is with Sprint, but Sprint been tripping, man. I have like perfect reception, bro. But certain parts of my house, I have no bar. Like where I'm at right here, I get like no bar. But I walk right over there, I got everything lit all the way up. But right here, no bars. It's retarded. But yeah, exactly what he just said about that stat. That's what I was looking for in this game. I think OKC, not Golden State. I think if you like Golden State in this spot, I took him the first half -9. That's my play. But in play, like I said, Memphis come out doing okay in that total drop. I still think it's a double-digit victory from Golden State. I don't see why Memphis would even be that close. They're not scorers like that over there for that Memphis ball club. I mean, they play great defense, but they got to guard everybody for Golden State. You got to guard KD. You got to guard Clay. Isn't Iggy out there? You got to guard everybody out there for Golden State. It's gonna be a tough matchup for this Memphis ball club tonight. It's gonna be tough. On the back-to-back, so fatigue will be a factor because they did play a tough game against the Suns last night.
Yeah, Iguodala is confirmed out, but it shouldn't be too much, man. I'm with you on that. They do have to guard everybody, but if it's going to be one team that I would trust, me personally, I'm a basketball player, so I feel like defense wins championships. If you can stop the other team from scoring, anybody can score. You know what I'm saying? All the NBA players you practice on offense pretty much all day. Defense wins championships. You look at all the Golden State teams that won; they've clamped down when it's time to matter. Golden State can play defense also, but if it's any team that I would back to take against the Warriors, it would be somebody like Memphis, one that's defense first. They can score points too. It might not be super flashy with it, but they know how to play Golden State. They've beaten Golden State a couple of times in the past few years. They know how to play them tough. I'm not saying they do it this game, but I do think it's going to be a defensive game. And I mean, if it's going to be a defensive game, I would take the points. That's just me. That's just saying how I think the game is going to play out. I'm thinking maybe somewhere like 110 to 100 would be perfect with me.
Yeah, man, but you're right. Iggy is confirmed out, man. The Curry just let him have a night off. No reason. He's not hurt. Just let him take some rest, get some rest out there. I came back. I can't put no money behind Memphis and nobody. No, I'm not against Golden State. It's hard for me to back anybody against Golden State unless it's like a top team right now. 14 points. I mean, I think the books got this about right. I agree with you about the under. I'm not jumping on it, but I'm gonna stick with my -9 first half. Let the people know what plays you already have for the night right now, so we get the last little plays out.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I could tell you all the plays that I had took before. Me personally, they don't really matter. The 3 games that you could hop on. That I'm already on. I'm on the Celtics. Think me and Real on the Celtics. I'm on the under in the Utah game, and I'm on the under in the Memphis and Golden State game. I took Utah also. You can follow me on it. You don't have to. The line went up. It's 2.5, testing -3. Me personally, I would still take Utah, but I'm on the under in that game as the bigger play, and I'm on the my 2 nice plays is the under in the Utah game and then the under in the Golden State game. But yeah, I'm on Utah.
Yeah, I'm on Boston. I'm on the Raptors tonight. I'm on Boston first half and full game. I'm on Raptors tonight, just the full game. Warriors first half -9. While we were on here live, I did grab the Cavaliers second half -1. Right. I'm on Rockets right now, but they look like they're getting beat, so I might grab them with the points in play if they go down by at least 10. See if I can grab Rockets maybe a +7 or +8. And as for the Pistons game, I'm on Pistons with the rest of y'all. And I want to go to the second half line right now. I think it's that -2, -3 Pistons second half. I'm not going to jump on it. I'll in-play it. I'll tweet some plays out to you guys. Like I said today, I didn't feel the best. I didn't make any first quarter bets today either. Not my typical self. I did take the Cavaliers first quarter, lost that bullshit. But let me check this Heat Pistons. I think I might jump on the under second half to tell you the truth.
53 right now.
53 under 110 second half.
But the Rockets are bullshit, bro.
I think you like that under 110 second half?
In that Heat game, I'm not messing with it, bro. 110. Yeah, it should, especially the close game. close game should lock up. I'm looking at the Cavs. We outscoring the boys 10-2 in the third quarter, baby. But I hopped on that. Yeah. I hopped on the Cavs second half with you, just like I said.
Yeah. I think Cavs win this game. They should get this game. They should have grabbed that shit plus money. Cool. That's cool with me. Yeah, I'll tweet some stuff out to you guys. I'll get some stuff out of Pelican. I mean, we also know we all on OKC first half and full game as well. Yeah, that's it for today, man. You know, tell people where to find you at.
Oh man, y'all can find me at J on Twitter, man. At J Money is Money. That's JAY Money is Money, bro. Y'all follow me. I don't win all the plays, bro, but I tweet out plenty of plays. I'm talking about football, college football, NFL. I'm gonna have college basketball bangers for y'all. Just follow me, bro. You won't be disappointed.
And right now, I'm looking for an in-play to get the people before we go. Nothing I'm really jumping at me right now. Maybe Thunder. Right now, Thunder is at -7.5. If you could get Thunder in play at -4.5, -3.5, I'll jump on it. It's back to the same line you started off with, and it's your cover. So if you took them before a game, you can jump on them again now. If you see the line, get about, like I said, between 3.5, 4.5 in play. Take OKC. Another line that I want you guys to pay attention to is the Bulls are starting to do a little something over there too. So watch out for these Bulls. They're -2.5 right now, and they may just start to pull away over here on these Knicks. So pay attention to that line over there as well. And the Cavaliers actually got the lead right now.
Smith. J.R. Smith is in the game.
Yeah, right now Cavaliers are +4.5 in play with the lead. I will jump on that. I'm
on it.
I'm jumping on that. I'm jumping on Cavaliers in play right now, +4.5.
So am I.
Taking that for another $75. Well, that's the show for today, everybody. I hope y'all got some money. Get some money out there. That's the little 2 quick in plays, a little in play info. The Cavaliers in play +4.5. We jumped on the Cavs second half 2-1. Make sure you keep an eye on that Cavaliers line. Not Cavaliers line, but that Thunder line, see if it drop a little bit. It's at 8.5 right now. So I'll tweet out a second half play again. I would definitely tweet out a second half play for the Pelicans game because I want to go and watch this game. Just like this Rockets game, I definitely want to watch this, and I'll try to tweet something out and get us some cash. I'm the man, King Real. Like I said, I'm sick today. I apologize to everybody. I'm looking down, reading, not looking up at the screen. Don't feel well at all. I'm about to try to go sweat this shit out, do something too. Thank you guys for watching us. Make sure y'all hit that like. Go follow SBR, go line shop on SBR. Make sure y'all go sign for some SBR Pro. That's my man J Money. I'm the man King Real, Captain Nation Sports. We holla at y'all. Have a blessed night and a blessed day. Till tomorrow.